Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I'll be talking to those who are seeking for admission and scholarships abroad. I want to talk about 10 things you need to do if you want to get scholarship abroad. The earlier you apply, the higher chances of you getting funding. What this implies is that if you want to get a scholarship, you try to submit your application on time as early as possible. For instance, when I did my application for fall 2022, I started it in October 2021 and submitted in December 2021. The results of the admission came out around March 2022, and then the results of the scholarship came out around May 2022. So you see, it has a timeline, which implies that the selection committee needs enough time for them to evaluate your documents and actually award you the scholarship. Getting to the interview stage does not guarantee being admitted or being awarded the scholarship. It's just an opportunity for you to express yourself. So this is an opportunity for you to explain those things you said in your statement of purpose or personal statement. You will now express it because the selection committee will want to know actually if what you said there is the real picture of you. So that's why they always invite you. Most of them will invite you on online interview or any other form of interview to actually know if what you said is actually what you are. Now, your little volunteering experiences counts a lot in awarding you the scholarship or being admitted. This implies that if you want to get a scholarship, you need to volunteer in organizations other than your place of work. For instance, in my own case, I volunteer to Chartered Institute of Personnel Management of Nigeria, and as a member of the education committee, we organize the students' exams and do other volunteering services. They don't pay us. So when I talk about volunteering services, I mean a service you offer without being paid. This counts a lot in your application. Now, confidence will pay more than pity in your statement of purpose. What I mean by this is that in your statement of purpose, you show how confident you are to undertake that particular course. So you show your skills, you show your competencies, you show your abilities through your statement of purpose. It's very wonderful for you to send mail. Sometimes, if you submit your application, try to send mail. At least it will make them to actually know that you are expecting something. For instance, when I submitted my application in December, I waited January, February. I didn't receive any mail from them. Around towards mid-February, I sent them a mail to remind them. So they actually responded. Some of these foreign universities, they respond to your mails within 24 to 48 hours. You sent the mail. So there is need for you to always send mail, to make them to understand that you're actually expecting something positive from them. Always write or speak during the interview that like you actually know your intending supervisors. This means that before you submit any application, try to go online, search for supervisors. If possible, send them mails. Through their responses, you will know the person who is willing to assist you during your research program while you are running the program. So, as a matter of fact, there is need for you to actually speak about your supervisor. Talk about your supervisor. Talk about his publications. Talk about your interest and his interest, how they align together. It will actually make the selection committee to know that you made research before coming to apply. No matter how promising your application is, please do not stop applying. Continue to apply. Don't submit one application. Submit to different countries. For instance, for myself, during my time, I submitted over 30 applications, and eventually I got about 2-3 years. And then I had to make choices between these ones, and I chose the highest value scholarship. So whenever you want to submit, whenever you want to apply, apply and apply and apply. Don't just stop that you have submitted and you believe you have confidence that this one will work. Apply to so many. Eventually, one or two will work out. Now, another one is, don't focus on your grade alone, especially if you made a first class. Yes, first class is good, first class is wonderful, but in most cases, the selection committee would actually want to know if you are good in other areas apart from academics. So whenever you are writing your SOP, don't always depend on your grade. Also mention other activities like leadership, networking, and all that. These are the things that make them to understand and to believe in you that you are not just good in academics, but you are good in other ramifications. So then they will now want to give you the scholarship. Stop submitting to whom it may concern references. They take you more serious when your referee address to them directly. So to whom it may concern, make them to see you as someone who is not serious, because it is more generic than particular. So when you submit directly to the university. Tell your referees the person that they should write the reference to, the name of the university, the name of the course title, and every other thing about your course. Because the reference you submit or the reference you have given to University A might be different from the reference required in University B. So if you submit it to whom it may concern reference, it will become a generic reference, which may not help you in gaining that scholarship. The last but not the least is always pray whenever you are sending an application. Pray to God, because it is not by your power, it is not by your might, it is by the grace of God that you get selected, because there are 1001 persons who are qualified as you are. So you pray to God to help your application to go through. Secondly, after you have gotten the scholarship, continue praying, because there are challenges that may also come along during the time you are applying for visa, during the time you are trying to book your flights and other things. So keep on praying until you get there, and even when you get there, continue praying, because there are a lot of principalities and powers fighting against what God wants to do for you. So be prayerful in your application. So in conclusion, I believe that these 10 points has given you the background knowledge you need to have when you want to seek for scholarships abroad. For further details, if you need further guidance on this, you can send me an email. My email address is displayed on this screen. You can also send me direct message to my WhatsApp number displayed on this screen. You can also send me a message on my Facebook page displayed on this screen. Always hit the subscription button, because what you do for us there helps us here to make this YouTube channel to be moving from one level to another. Thank you for listening to my video, and have a great day.